Hi, how are you?
I'm alright. How are you doing?
I'm great, thanks. My name is Kaitlyn and I'm going to be conducting this interview today as part of my clinical psychology undergrad at DU. I'm a student here. So the purpose of this interview is just, we don't have that much time, so I'm just going to try to get a brief snapshot of what's going on, get some information about you, and hopefully we can come up with some goals for treatment. Does that sound good?
Yeah, sounds good.
Good. Any questions so far?
No.
Okay, well, let's start by, why don't you tell me a little bit about what's bringing you in today?
I guess I'm just in a rut lately. I don't know. I'm concerned about work and
Right, yeah.
I don't really know what's going on. But just,
When you say in a rut, could you tell me a little bit more about that? What do you mean by in a rut?
yeah, I guess I've just been feeling really down for a couple months. At work, like I'm having a hard time focusing at work and getting stuff done. I don't know. I don't feel like myself lately.
All right, that sounds really hard, especially if it's, interfering with your life at work and, just sort of general everyday functioning. Is that right?
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely. Do you have any idea about what might have, is there a specific trigger for this rut that you're feeling, or what do you think is at the root of it?
Actually, I don't know. I really don't think so. Like, I've been in my job a couple years, and like it's not like, exciting anymore. But like, I don't know. Like, nobody died or anything. I just
Right, yeah.
I don't know. I don't feel awesome lately, I guess.
Yeah, no, that's totally understandable that you would, I think it's great that you're coming in and seeking some help, for something like that. It sounds like something that's, really good to start addressing now. And I hope that we can start working through some things to try to figure out, what's going on, what's causing this, and maybe how to make you feel a little bit more comfortable at work and just in your life. So could you tell me a little bit more about, is there anything else that's going on right now that you feel is significant? I mean, are there other events or other just sort of general feelings that are happening?
Um, I guess mostly just feeling down and like really having a hard time focusing at work.
Right, absolutely. That sounds really difficult. It probably really interferes with the way that you are able to get work done, is that right?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Like I've been so much less productive this year than last year than my coworkers. I don't know.
That sounds really hard. So I hear you comparing yourself to your coworkers a little bit. Is that something that feels true for you?
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Like other people are definitely getting more done and seem, I don't know, happier doing it than I do
Right.
lately. But I don't know.
So it sounds like this rut is something that's not only affecting how you feel about yourself, but how you feel about how you're interacting with others. Is that true?
Yeah, I feel like the weak link at work, and I'm so scared of getting fired. Like I've been staying a couple extra hours every night and getting half as much done as other people.
That sounds really difficult, and feeling like the weak link, I think that sounds like something that would be a really good point to focus on for these next few, sessions in treatment. Does that sound like a good focus for you?
Yeah, yeah. I think
You know,
that's
this,
something I'd like to deal with.
yeah, absolutely. So if I can just reflect back to you a little bit about what I'm hearing, you just tell me if this sounds accurate or not. So I'm hearing that you feel like you're in a rut at work, that you're having a difficult time with, just getting things done, that you feel like your focus isn't quite there, you're feeling pretty down, and that you're, comparing yourself a little bit to others at your job, and it's causing you some distress in your life. Does that all sound kind of true?
Yeah, yeah, that sounds right. I don't know. I worry it's all just because I'm not sleeping well lately.
Okay,
And
great.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm like depressed or if I'm just like not sleeping. I don't know.
I think that's definitely a point to explore. I mean, the not sleeping well is, that's another thing that can really affect your functioning just in work and in life. So, I mean, how would you say you're sleeping?
Um, I, I don't know, like 5 or 6 hours a night at most, and
Oh,
that's
wow.
like after taking an Ambien and like after lying in bed for 2 hours, like trying to get to sleep. So not well.
Absolutely. Well, that's sounds like something that we could also definitely work on during these next few sessions. That must be really difficult, and I want to congratulate you for coming in and getting help for it. I think we're pretty close on time here. We only have a short amount of time, but before we wrap up, I wanted to just.
And I need to stop you there. Thank